Ladies, gentlemen, et al., this is Odeko. Welcome back to Blueprints. So, we are, once again, we're trying to make it happen where we get the basement room key and also get the foundation. No more messing around. No more side quests. That's our main goal this time. Have tons of steps. Thanks to the sauna trip yesterday. Which is both nice because it's good to have a lot of steps, but it also means that we don't have to prioritize bedrooms or the food shop or anything to replenish our steps. We can feel pretty confident that we're going to be doing well regardless. This seems like an excellent hovel. Toolshed is good. But I mean, this is the perfect situation for a hovel. Not too much extra in here. One dig spot, probably not worth coming back to. Cool, let's get started here. Don't have to dawdle too much. I think it was fairly successful last time that I was making decisions a little more quickly, but I don't think that made me make worse decisions. So let's try that again. Try and keep it moving here. Right off the bat, I think a nook is a good start. None of these are great, honestly. Closet, I guess, is... I mean, it seals us off a little bit, but... I could spend some steps running back out to the hovel. The dig spots are low enough quality that I don't think that's worth it. I think I'd rather have the ability to buy an expensive room instead. Storeroom is good, but obviously I don't want to seal us off that quickly. Key, very nice, very nice. Commissary is pretty strong here. The chapel doors are better, but we already have access to this square anyway, thanks to the entrance hall. So we're going to do commissary. Pick up some more items here. Sledgehammer is always good. Running shoes could be good in this where our steps are valuable as room tools, but definitely going to get sledgehammer, I think. Sleeping mask also could be quite good for the same reason the running shoes are, but we do have the shovel. This will just give us gems straight up, so this is probably the better one. The statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The gems are in the white box. So if this is true, and this is also true, then this would have to be false, and the gems would be in here. If this is true, and this statement, if this statement is false and the gems are in here, that's kind of mind-bending. Hold on. If this is true, said gems are in a white box. So if this statement is true, then this would be true. And if this statement is true, then the gems can't be in here. I think this is true. This would be a false statement. So true, false. I think they have to be in the blue box. This is the hardest one yet. I definitely could be wrong on this one. I need to beat this game before the statements keep getting harder. I mean, hard not to pick the courtyard. Dig spots I've been a little disappointed by recently, but even still, 5 of them is always got to be worth it, I think. Even just like a few spare coins and good doors is probably good enough. And the fact that we have a sledgehammer too is quite nice. That was definitely worth it. 3 coins and a key and whatever's in here. Oh, phenomenal. Really, really good. Should I go to the commissary while I'm here and grab the running shoes? Kind of preserve my steps while I got them. Maybe seems a little silly to spend the coins so early. I could try and save them up to buy something later. Because running shoes are, I think, unlikely to be that impactful. I think I just have enough steps, honestly. Den seems pretty excellent here. I'm gonna do it. I think the more steps I have, I think the better I'm gonna do. I guess the gems are not that useful in this run, but it's all right. Not a bad thing. I was writing down, the issue is there's always a pawn in this room, so I don't feel like I need to note down that there's a pawn here. So, locked. Could re-roll. Doesn't seem that useful. Let's just do this one. I'm gonna do this room first. I could re-roll, but honestly, I'll take the storeroom. I'll take the consumables. And I think we're doing all right with doors. We have 3 still that are facing good directions, but we definitely should be careful with that. Probably should have done the entrance hall first, but I'm going to save the hallway for later. I'm going to do the chapel here. I like the doors better. Hallway is good, but it's not great in that orientation. This is a pretty good observatory, I think. I don't think I have any new rewards, but oh, will this give me, let's see what this will give me. Apples are extra delicious. And the slice plus 3 steps. So it did not, I thought it might, the 5-star reward was the rooms with 4 doors, which was quite good. I thought that might be the reward for, that may be part of the reward for today, but it is not, unfortunately. Security and laboratory. Let's start with security. Both were very tempting, but laboratory I still don't have the I don't know what I want. Like I've powered it up and I still had no idea what to do with the puzzle. So until I find more clues to that puzzle, I'm going to put that in the back burner and at least not prioritize it. If I have the opportunity, I'll give it another look, but excellent. Furnace, don't want that. This is probably an okay time to redraw floor plans. I don't hate that idea. Hallway's not bad. I was kind of saving it for later. That's maybe a little silly. Let's just do hallway. I think those rerolls are so valuable. So if I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I think it's better to save the resource. I still have 3 doors facing upwards. So still doing all right there. This is an excellent passageway. It's exactly what I wanted. Cool. That door's locked. We have 6 keys. Let's do this one. So we can get the garage from this side. I did not think it worked that way. If we get the garage here, we do kind of seal it off. I don't have the car key, so I'm not confident I'll even be able to get into the car again. But, I mean, plus 3 keys is nothing to sneeze at. On the other hand, dark room, it's like the negative is mitigated by the fact that I don't care that much about what I get on either side. So it's just not really part of my goal right now. So maybe I will... Let's do the dark room. Oh, well, it's pretty obvious. I think this is a good place to get the claim ticket because if I do get the greenhouse, I'm going to want this. Should I pull it out? I have the steps to come back here and pull it out if I need it. Okay, so now I'm very much looking for greenhouse. Library, happy to get this one. Coupon book, cool. EPCW pump system user manual. In-ground swimming pool and spa. I'm probably not going to try and read everything here, but I'll scan through it and see what the important stuff is for the puzzle. Water level indicators. Water control panel. Press the button to select the water source you want. 2 tank, pump lever, source. Use the water control panel to select water source. Pump lever to control flow direction. Oh, is that all we get? Oh, that was kind of a waste. I figured all that out. That was fairly self-explanatory. It's a little bit of a disappointment, but you know, I would have not known that I knew everything in there if I hadn't picked the book, so it's all right. I definitely want to go in there, but I might be able to access it without a key from this side. Oh, so we need the utility closet to open that. Walk-in closet, drawing room. The walk-in closet is good, but I want the drawing room so I can have the door, I think. Any items in here? No. It's a good use for key because it has a free reroll. I think I'm gonna redraw these. Ooh, boiler room, excellent. Yeah, definitely boiler room here. No question. There, got that in there. Both those are terrible. Definitely not doing those. Laboratory's pretty good. It's connected to the boiler room. Can give the puzzle another shot, even though I don't know how to do it. All right, which one is not turned on? This one, and then you press activate, and then you can turn this. You can turn it back to open the door. That's how you do it. And I'm going to send it towards the lab. Cool. Okay, got this. Still don't know what I'm doing with that. Let's do an experiment setup. Do with experiment. A letter will be delivered to the mail room. This one isn't really anything because I am not spending gems today. This is a good reward. This is a very interesting reward. I don't have a mailroom currently. This is a good reward, but it's a little far away. Well, none of those right now are immediately necessary, so I can keep those in mind as I keep exploring. Use a key here. We're definitely... What is this? I don't know what this means that the screen went all blue. This keeps happening. I don't want to use... Yeah. I think this is... It's not a bad pantry, actually, because we have access to that room via the chapel anyway. It's a little out of the way, but it's not bad. Let's do pantry. Apples are extra delicious today. I'm at +5. Nice. It's a good pool. Unfortunately, I don't think we can connect the pump room to the boiler room with our current setup. It's also a pretty good aquarium, just for the doors. We've never gotten locker room. Locker room would be cool, but I'm going to do aquarium because I'm not going to do this quest today, and I don't want to water down, no pun intended, the pool of rooms. I'm Still really looking for one of the rooms that'll let me get into the antechamber. Nice compass. Have a dig spot. So this puzzle is still solved. These are all still drained. That's interesting. They didn't refill. Do I want to use the key here, or do I want to use the key in the foundation? I'm going to use the key in the foundation. This is a little... We're trying to make the keys last. It's a little cramped over on that side. Oh, I didn't do any of my dig spots in here. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. I don't remember. Were there dig spots down here? No, I don't think so. Going back up. Yeah, so we'll start with this one. And then this is not locked. This will give us food and good doors. Yeah, let's do dining room. Big T-bone steak. We do not have the showroom. We have not seen the showroom. Very nice. Guess we'll try this side. Yeah. The utility closet, that'll let us unlock. Secret passage might be good though, because we could do a green room. Breaker box, it seals off all of these, unfortunately. So I don't think we can do it. It'd be nice, but not ideal in this situation. No green room, unfortunate. Oh, we could redraw. I can't check the room options, unfortunately. With this map up, I can't check to make sure that the green room. Maybe the green room is just not. You can't get it this way. I kind of think it's worth it redraw. I want to see. I mean, we've never picked morning room before, so that would be cool to see, but I'm torn. Let's do the morning room. I would regret it if we wasted a reroll and it didn't really provide anything. We've never gone in here before, so this is just good info all around. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Okay, so I think we kind of sussed that out. Because, yeah. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73. November 5th. So Wednesday morning, we have his death date. Baron died Wednesday before November 5th. The ripe age of 73 after prolonged struggle with a heart condition. Been kept from the public. Esteemed as a pillar of society, renowned for his penchant of crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination. Through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. Presumptive heir. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir. The much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Got it. It is funny that we now know that her books, one of her final book, which you haven't read yet, A New Clue, was published posthumously, and her other two books are like fairly basic children's books, and it's like the beloved Marion Marigold who had legions of fans around the world. It's like, I mean, Swimbird was good. Don't get me wrong, I'm pro Swimbird, but let's not get too crazy here. We have 2 safe deposit keys right now. It's pretty good. Come on. We could do locksmith and then try and get Yeah, I was going to say we could try and get the secret garden key through locksmith. But I believe the secret garden key opens up this door, if I'm remembering correctly. So if we did that way, it would not really help. We could try and redraw and see if we get the greenhouse here. But that's kind of desperate, I think. Locksmith is good though, because we just need keys in general. All right, let's do it. I'm going to get a special key and the lockpick kit. Secret garden key. Okay. Step 1 of the plan has kind of worked. But if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think there will be a step 2. I'm going to go to the aquarium and use the secret garden key there. So that's the only locked door I have somewhere where it's possible to use it. That door's locked. Secret garden key. So what is the... I've only had the lock picks once. Let me read what... We'll occasionally be able to open some locked doors. Coin. Yeah, unfortunate. This was a clever plan, except it has the exact issue that I thought. Where it opens up a door that is inaccessible. It's a bummer. Got some nice tunes out here, though. We're not totally out of luck yet, but we're struggling a little bit. Could do veranda and try and get greenhouse. I think that's our best bet. We only have a few more rolls here, but I think we could try and get greenhouse on one of our next couple rolls. Redraw. Did not get it. Not had either of these before, though. Let's see what the music room's all about. One major key, one minor key. No idea what that means. Prism key. That's get another room of the same color. So one special key, one. Gotcha. Ooh, nice. More sheet music. 4 pages. That's pretty good. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half these sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. I get it. It's funny. So there are 8 pages total. We found page 5 and 8. And we're looking, I mean, there's probably other things that are interesting, but we are definitely looking for at the bold words. So first, among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me. A fractured note, an urgent plea, in bold words sung I do repeat. I already knew that way. I was looking at the bold ones. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due in all the rage that will ensue while working on the simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. It's really, I got it. It's the bold words. So first words on the... And then let me pull up what the other 2 are that we know. So 8 and... Oh, here we go. So it definitely says first words on the sheets for the first 5 words. And then word 8 is message. So what are the first words on the sheet? Find among the white trees. And then 8 was stones. Cool. Oh. Got it. Useful info. Nice. Got the lockpick working there. None of these are ideal. What other doors do I have? Just this one and entrance hall. Shame. Another. I'm suddenly completely unable to get to the antechamber. As soon as I know where the basement key is supposed to go, I can't get to the antechamber. Walk-in closet is good. I don't think it's that useful right now, so let's see if we can combine anything in the workshop. We've got the workshop before, but we weren't able to make anything. Another sheet music. I was correct. Last time there was an F carved here and the room was marked F, and now there's an N carved here, and the room is an N room. So that stone carving is the letter from the letter puzzle. So this makes a dowsing rod, shovel plus compass. Shovel plus battery pack. I can't make anything else. Compass plus battery pack makes an electromagnet. Okay, so we could make a electromagnet or a dowsing rod. Or was there? Yeah, that we don't have. So do I want an electromagnet or do I want a dowsing rod? Dowsing rod, I mean, I don't know what the use for an electromagnet would be, but then dowsing rod just sounds like it might be an even better shovel that finds more dig spots. I'm curious about the electromagnet. I mean, I'm curious about both, but functional powered electromagnet. You're more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. Mechanical rooms. Not particularly useful at the current moment, given my predicament. Unfortunately. So we can go back to the foundation here. I'm pretty much was not as successful as I'd like to be. Oh, I missed this. I'm a little disappointed that I did get the secret garden key, but it was just like slightly too late, and I missed the chance to use it. Very close on that one. What are the rooms? I guess I could hypothetically get Great Hall. That's like my only shot, is I hypothetically get Great Hall here, and then I open the right door. Oh, I mean, that's a good consolation prize, is getting to use the drafting studio. Oh, and this will tell me the Great Hall layout. The way it's angled, I can't tell if the lever is in there. Oh, okay. So he died the Wednesday before November 5th. So he died a Wednesday. He did die on November 4th. So we have confirmation of his death day to try in future circumstances. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each time room you draft today. This seems cool for lore reasons, but those time rooms I never build them. I mean, I could if I built this room, I guess. And then the benefit is you start with a few extra keys, which can be useful. Sometimes I'm out of keys. I think more often than not, keys are not the resource I'm missing, but definitely has happened. Solarium I still want. Kennel, I have been saying I want more dog content, but maybe not the cost. I think this is the time I finally get the solarium. I've been very, very intrigued by this, and have never been able to build it. So happy to get that. Get 1 permanent buff for my efforts today. All right, I'm going to go... to go all the way back to the entrance hall to get my last remaining door I have access to. A tragedy. Truly. Didn't even get the well, I was going to say didn't get anything new with the laboratory, but I just didn't have any more clues, so I didn't really even try. Never got the utility room. I definitely am starting to feel a little bit that as more rooms get added to the pool, some of those that we found pretty easily early on, like the utility room, have gotten definitely harder to track down. It's a pretty good combo, the Secret Garden and the Constellation that makes apples give you more steps, because I've gotten a bunch of extra steps, but hasn't been that useful. I think this power, especially if you have a way of getting a lot of steps, the extra room that makes you able to pay for rooms with steps instead of jewels is quite good. I mean, I had 9 today, so I probably would have had enough for a lot of things I wanted, but I could have put another chest in here before I walked all this way in the laboratory. That was one of the experiment options. So immediately put a chest in here. Not really. Not really much of note, unfortunately. Got it. Get a bunch of steps. Do I get a benefit for ending with more than 50 steps? Seems a little sad, but I'm just out of doors. I guess I think this passageway door was a key card door, which I couldn't open. The chapel door I probably could, if I wanted to go all the way back there for 1 extra room. Bit of a shame. I think I'm going to call it a day there. I just was not able to get to the antechamber, unfortunately. Got very close, got the secret garden, but I was blocked off from entering it here. Bit of a shame. But we will keep going. The quest continues. I'm so close. I'm very excited to get into that basement. But thanks for stopping by. Drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we will get into the basement as soon as possible. It's top my top priority, so we are gonna find out what's in there. But thanks a lot. See you soon.